Hi, welcome to Finding a House and Starting the Budget Practice Sheet. First thing you want to do is write in your ATI after children cost. So obviously if you don't have children, it's just your after-tax income. But from line E in your on your budget beginning sheet, that's what you're going to write here. So once you've done that, you're going to then start by picking a percentage. For this one I chose 21%. I'm going to then convert it to a decimal. So that you would do, so if 21%, move it 2 spaces to the left, which gives you 0.21. Multiply that by your ATI, and then that gives you 10,172. And once you've found your yearly, you're going to divide that by 12, and that will equal your monthly, and that gives you $848. Now, if you're married, so actually if you are not married, you're done here. So now you're going to look for a house that is about $848 a month. Okay? So, but if you are married, then you're going to take that $848 and you will multiply it by 2, and that gives us $1696. So that's going to be my shopping number. And then, so at $1696, I can afford a house in the price range of about $300,000 to $400,000. And for this video, I'm using the Realtor.com website. It's a very easy site to use and gives us the required information. You are going to now find, you get to pick where you want to live. So it doesn't have to be the same place as your college. It just, wherever you would like to live is going to be what you want to do. I've chosen Virginia Beach, Virginia, out on the ocean, anyhow. So then now we need to pick a price range. And this is my recommendation. So you need to, whatever that monthly payment is. So the first I said it was $848. So this would be the range of house I'd look for. However, since it's $1696 and $1696 is closer to the $2,000, so I was going to use the upper range. All right, and so now once I've given a range, I can scroll through and find the house that I can afford. And for this, I've got in $380,000, and to figure out if I can afford it, I want to click on this estimate payment. If I click on that, it's I want to change my down payment to 0. It gives me about $1,768, and so $1,768. So that's close enough to what my budget was, which was $1696. So it does not have to be exact. It needs to be within like $100 or so. So that's going to be what I put on my blanks. So here is the $1,768. I'm going to multiply it by 10%. Now 10% is 0.1. However, because you're adding 10%, if you multiply it by 1.1, then that will be how much it's altogether. So you can, so I have 1945. Now you see these 2 arrows. If you're married, you put back in the oval. If you are not married, you just start here in the blanks, or in the boxes. So we take that 1945. Now I need to divide that by 2 because I'm married. So I take that 1945, I divide it by 2, it gives me 973. Now I need to multiply it by 12, and if you follow the directions down here on the bottom, you will be fine. So 973, multiply it by 12. So that gives me my yearly, and then I want to divide my yearly by my ATI, which was 48,440, and that gives me a percentage of 21%. I'm sorry, 24%. Now, to get credit, you have to be within 5% of your budget, which was 21%. So 24 is less than 5%. So that would be inaccurate, and you can use that. Here you need to print and look for that printer-friendly button, and you're going to click print. So then you can get this nice little document that you'll need to save. You're going to save your PDFs as 2B Job 1 House and 3B Job 2 House. You also need to save an image for your PowerPoint. And so the house here, so we right click, we get save image as. You're going to save your house as house is the same as the that 2B house, Job 1 House and Job 2 House. So there's those savings, how you save it. Remember, there's that list in your packet that has the names that you have to save it as. And remember that if you have any questions, you can email Ms. Damon at rhsmrsdamon@gmail.com. And make sure you do this for both jobs.